తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం ఏర్పడ్డ తర్వాత సుదీర్ఘకాలం కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ 10 ఏళ్ల కాలంలో ఆల్మోస్ట్ మీరు 7-8 ఇయర్స్ కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీని లీడ్ చేశారు, వర్కింగ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్గా, తర్వాత పిసిసి ప్రెసిడెంట్గా. బీఆర్ఎస్ హయాంలో చాలా తప్పులు చేశారు, కాళేశ్వరం ఇంకేదో చాలా మాట్లాడుతూ వచ్చారు. మీరు వచ్చిన ఈ 2 ఏళ్ల కాలంలో బీఆర్ఎస్ చేసిన తప్పుల్ని ఏం కరెక్ట్ చేశారు అంటే ఏం చెప్తారు?
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. Well, it's a pleasure and a privilege to attend the Way to News conclave. I'm very impressed by the arrangements of the conclave. Thank you for inviting me. For those of you who don't know me, I must also give you my non-political background. I was basically a fighter pilot in the Indian Air Force. I'm a graduate of the National Defence Academy, and then I flew MiG-21s in the Indian Air Force, then MiG-23s, and I served with President of India before I came into politics. I thought I must introduce myself to the audience because many of them may not know my other background. YNR garu, what you pointed out, see, when 2023, December 7th, when we were sworn in, we had come into power after a decade of TRS rule. I always felt then, and I feel now, that Telangana is a state with huge potential. One of the reasons is that not only it is one of the youngest states, it has Hyderabad city, which is undoubtedly one of the major growth engines of India. And Hyderabad city, ante nalanti vallam, we are original Hyderabadis. Part of Hyderabad city is my agricultural land. So, Hyderabad city has such a great potential, and the Telangana state is largely revolves around Hyderabad city, whether in terms of population or in terms of income, in terms of GSDP, in terms of all things. I feel in 10 years of TRS government, one, not just as an opposition leader, I was working president of the Congress party, and then I was the president of the Congress party for almost 7 years. I also have been elected to the combined Andhra Pradesh Assembly or Telangana Assembly 6 consecutive times, and elected once to Lok Sabha, to the Parliament. With my political background, I can say that the 10 years of TRS were largely missed opportunities. After we came, of course, when we came, we had a problem that we inherited a huge debt. And so we have to work within the limitations of the huge debt that we had, plus many legacy issues that we inherited. But I personally also am happy about the ee 2.5 ఏళ్లలో మేము చేసిన ప్రోగ్రెస్కి we are quite happy. We could do course correction on many issues, and I'm fairly sure at the end of this, we have another half our tenure left, 2.5 years, we would be poised for another tenure, and we would leave the people of Telangana quite happy and satisfied with our tenure.
స్పెసిఫిక్గా ఇది మేము చేంజ్ చేసాము, 2.5 ఇయర్స్లో మేము చేసిన చేంజ్ ఇది అని స్పెసిఫిక్గా నోటబుల్ చేంజ్ ఏం చేశారు అంటే
మీరు ఒకటేమో I have seen politics from before Telangana state was formed. One, during the 10 years of the earlier government, there was huge restrictions through democracy, on media, digital media, everything. Plus, the opposition was suppressed. There was an attempt to kill the opposition also, means politically kill the opposition. One, I think, generally Congress is a far more democratic party and democratic government. So one, a much more free and fair and a neutral and a happy environment, democratic environment.
So స్వేచ్ఛనిచ్చారు మీరు, స్వేచ్ఛనిచ్చారు.
కంప్లీట్ స్వేచ్ఛని ప్రజలు అంటే ఆ 10 ఏళ్ల కంటే ఇప్పుడు డెఫినెట్గా దే ఆర్ ఫీలింగ్ మోర్ ఫ్రీ అండ్ పూర్తి స్వేచ్ఛ ఉందని చెప్పి మేము భావిస్తున్నాం. అదేవిధంగా బోత్ వైఎన్ఆర్ గారు బోత్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ అండ్ ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ welfare, I think we did many issues with a course correction. For example, what I am looking after.